Hey everyone, this is Blake Kleiss from Zimbrick Mercedes-Benz in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin. Today we have a very special guest for you. This is the brand new 2019 A220 4MATIC. Let's take a look at it. A-Class, brand new for the United States, augmented reality, virtual assistant, artificial intelligence, you name it, it's all in this brand new car. All right, so I know what you're thinking. Wow, those are good looking headlights. And good news, because they're gonna be standard in every single A-Class. So if you notice, this front has kind of the sharp nose design, similar to a CLS. Every single A-Class is gonna have these beautiful headlights. So I know you're wondering, what's under the hood? Well, this is gonna come standard with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. It's gonna give you 188 horsepower. It's gonna give you 221 pound-feet of torque. Not only that, but it's gonna go 446 miles on one range. Now that's incredible. Now these wheels, 205, 55, 17s. I know what you're thinking. They might look kind of small. You can opt for a bigger wheel. There's also an 18-inch wheel. There's even a 19-inch wheel. Both AMG line, you can get either the 5-spoke or the multi-spoke AMG 19-inch. Now, in addition to that, you can get different bumpers as well as different side skirts with the appearance package, which is also part of the AMG line. All right, so people always ask me, Blake, does this car have the automatic trunk opener? Well, yes, this one does. Watch this. All right, so keyless go. This is a really cool feature. All you have to do, make sure the key is in your pocket. Touch right here. It's gonna lock the car for you. You wanna go to unlock it? All you have to do, take your hand, put it right behind the door handle there. Just like that. All right, so perfect. So now that we're inside of the interior, let's take a second just to appreciate the quality materials used in here, all the different ergonomics that Mercedes-Benz has brought to the brand new A-Class. And I can't miss it. The biggest screen that's ever been inside of a entry-level luxury sedan is sitting right in front of me right now. It's beautiful, simply gorgeous. We notice up here we have the turbine jet inspired air vents, as well as all the climate controls down here, very easy to use. You're also going to notice the brand new haptic touchpad down here, which is just excellently integrated into the car here. Very easy to use. It's going to give you feedback, so when you scroll through different features on here, it's actually going to give you a little audible noise, and it'll also vibrate a little bit. Very, very cool feature. You see down here, we're going to have all the menu buttons. So we're going to have things like your volume adjustment. Down here, we're going to have things like navigation map, as well as radio and media, and then even the telephone settings right there. You're going to have favorites right here, as well as vehicle settings right here. So as you can see, everything is set up very intelligently, easy to use. Materials feel plush. I'm very comfortable in this seat right now. Feels like plenty of space. If I didn't know any better, I would think I was in an S-Class. All right, so a couple things to point out down here that are really, really cool. You see I've got my cell phone down here. Now, we've all had it where you're in the car, you got your phone sitting in the storage area, and it's sliding around, making loud noises. Well, Mercedes-Benz has solved that problem now. So I have my phone down here. Check this out. There's actually a little phone holder to prevent that from ever happening again. Very nice feature. Very, very nice feature. In addition to that, under my phone is the NFC wireless charging capability. So while you're driving, your phone's going to be charging wirelessly. You don't have to think about it. Just set it down there, put your phone holder out there like that. You're good to go. So one of the latest innovations, everybody always gives the Germans a hard time for their cup holders. But check this out. Now you have room for either big cups or you have little cups. Click right there. You got buttons to customize your cup holder size. How cool is that? So this is really exciting technology. This is brand new for Mercedes-Benz. It's called MBUX, Mercedes-Benz User Experience. And so with that, there's going to be 4 different ways to control your infotainment center. So first of which, you're going to have your touchpad right here on the steering wheel. So all you have to do, just use your thumb and you can scroll through all the different features, just like that. Also brand new for 2019 is your haptic touchpad. Now all you have to do for this, rest your palm right here, then use any finger you want to scroll through your different settings on the radio here. In addition to that, if that wasn't enough, there's also voice control. So what you can do, for example, is say, "Hey Mercedes, go to station 66." My favorite channel, watercolor, smooth jazz, pretty cool feature. In addition to that, there's one last feature for controlling the screen here. You can actually use it as a touchscreen as well. So you can scroll through just like that. Very easy to use, very user-friendly. A lot of people, mention that some of these vehicles, they wish that they had the same capabilities as our smartphones. Well, this vehicle now has just that. Look how responsive and easy to use this is. It's incredible. You can scroll through that way. There's different themes. If I scroll down another one there, you have your virtual assistant set up. You have your sound settings right there, your EQ settings. Bunch of different very cool features in here. Very easy to use. All right, so here's a perfect look at the brand new Mercedes-Benz user experience center screen. All you have to do to use it, it is a touchscreen, so all you have to do is just scroll through here. You're gonna have all your different options. So for example, let's hit comfort. Let's see what's under there. So seat kinetics, this is something that's brand new for 2019. No, it's not massaging seats, but close. What this feature is gonna do is it's gonna adjust your bolsters as you drive. So the reason they have this is to keep you awake. And not only that, but it's gonna relieve pressure in the discs of your back. So very cool feature. All you have to do, hit this play button right here. And now you're gonna have your bolsters move while you're driving to help keep you awake and also keep you comfortable. So this is really, really cool. You can tell Mercedes to change the ambient lighting and she'll do just that. So watch this. "Hey Mercedes, make the ambient lighting blue." Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you have the lights and the vents here, also up here towards the trim on the side there, and then also down by your feet as well. Very cool feature. All right, so now let's take a look at the gauge controls in the dashboard. You're gonna have pretty much every single feature you could ever want and a gauge control on here, as well as the customization is really out of this world. So if we look right here, we're gonna have our assistance options. We have phone options, navigation, trip, radio, media. There's gonna be even different designs and displays. So for example, right now it's in classic mode. There's also sport mode, which is gonna look like that. And then if I click right here, display, it's gonna give us a full screen view of the navigation. So what's kind of unique about that is you can get your navigation right here, right in front of you on the gauges. If you want, if that's not enough for you, you can also get navigation right here in your center screen. Pretty incredible. So in essence, you, the driver, could be looking at the maps here and your passenger could be double checking your work and looking over here. If I go back right here, for example, the assistance feature, you can scroll through. This is going to give you the exact distance from you and the vehicle ahead of you. So pretty cool. It almost looks like a Mercedes-Benz version of a runway. And it's going to give you the exact distance from your car to the next car. So pretty helpful feature, very unique. If I scroll to the left here, you can customize each and every screen. So right there, I have my clock setting. I'm going to have my odometer setting right there. And then again. Then right there, my route schedule. So it's going to tell me which time I'm going to arrive at my destination. And then even my radio station as well. So there's a ton of stuff on here. If I go to the right here, I can even adjust this one from RPMs to my distance checker to even my navigation. So incredibly easy to use, incredibly helpful. and also very well designed. So you might have noticed this steering wheel. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is actually the same exact steering wheel out of the S-Class, Mercedes-Benz flagship vehicle. So a very nice steering wheel, very plush to the touch, very comfortable. You're also going to have the touchpad buttons right here. So this button is going to control your center screen in the middle. And then this button right here is going to control your gauges right here in front of you. So very easy to use. Also very attractive to look at too. So as you may know, the A-Class is entirely customizable. So right now I'm going to take you through and show you how to customize it. So check this out. All you have to do, go to your setup assistant, click start. It's going to take you to your profile creation. So you can scroll through these different profiles and just pick one. I'll pick this one for example. Enter profile name. My name is Blake, so I'm going to type in B-L-A-K-E. Then OK. I'm going to hit continue. And then it's going to give suggestions. So I'm going to say accept for that. Then continue. And my automatic seat adjustment, the kinetics, I'm going to keep that on. So I'm going to click continue. And then I'm going to set my home address. So what I'll do for that is do it from current position. And I'll hit continue. And then from there, what I'll do is I'll connect my phone. All right, so now we're looking at the different profiles within the vehicle. So right now I have it set for Blake, but you can also do a different profile. Say it's a friend or family member who's going to be driving your vehicle. You can click on picture there, enter in their name. You can even click right here and you can write it. So say you're going to do, let's just say our friend Larry is going to drive with us today. So now we have Larry's name in here. Click OK, click continue. And now we're all set. The only thing that's left to do is to hook up Larry's phone. And then from there, it's going to memorize Larry's seat positioning. It's going to memorize his seat kinetic settings. And also, it's going to memorize where he drives to and from. It's going to keep like home destination as well as work destination, some of his favorite restaurants, stuff like that. That makes it really cool to use. The other really cool thing about Mercedes is that the new MBUX system is actually going to give you restaurant recommendations. So it'll memorize, where you went to dinner last time or where you typically go. And then what it'll do is it'll make suggestions for you from there, different places that might be similar or different places that might sound appetizing at that particular time of day. All right, so now let's take a look at Mercedes-Benz new navigation system through the MBUX, Mercedes-Benz user experience. Now, I must say this is very user-friendly, easy to use. All you have to do, just hit right here, where to. Then from there, you can type in, where you want to go for lunch, dinner, breakfast, you name it. So let's say, for example, I want to go to Culver's. I'm going to just write on the haptic touchpad, C-U-L-V-E-R-S. So now you see the suggestion came up, Culver's. I'm going to click Culver's. Okay. And then I'll click it again. So see, right now it's going to give me the destination details. Assuming that's the right Culver's I want to go to, I'll click this button right here.
The route is being calculated. Please proceed to the highlighted route and then immediately turn left.
So just like that, now we're headed to Culver's. So in addition to this beautiful interior, you should also know that there's a brand new feature called Mercedes Me that will actually allow you to start and stop and lock and unlock your vehicle anywhere in the world. So this is pretty incredible because this is something that's not offered currently by any other make or model. For free, of course. This feature is going to be free on your brand new Mercedes-Benz. So by now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what's all this talk about augmented reality, virtual reality, your virtual assistant, as well as artificial intelligence? Well, guess what? I'm getting ready to show you all that stuff right now. So buckle up and let's take a look. So you might have had the situation where maybe you're trying to, get directions to your destination, or maybe your passenger is trying to help you with directions, and maybe you miss a turn, for example. Well, Mercedes-Benz has now figured out a solution for that, where they've actually integrated augmented reality into the vehicles. So now what'll happen is whenever you have a turn coming up, say I'm turning up here on Lacey Road, what it will do is actually give me a live video feed of the turn, as well as distance, as well as a big blue arrow saying turn here. So gone are the days of missing your turns. And this is a beautiful feature done by Mercedes-Benz. So another thing the new A-Class allows you to do is check your engine performance specs. So if you see here, you got your horsepower, your pound-feet of torque, your battery voltage, as well as your boost gauge in the bottom right as well. If I click consumption, this will give me a graph of the fuel economy. So I can check and see how I'm doing and how efficient I'm being with my driving habits. On top of that, if you ever lose your owner's manual, you have access to it right here. Hey Mercedes, I'm cold. Hey Mercedes, turn on my seat warmer, please. Hey Mercedes, navigate to Westtown Mall in Madison, Wisconsin. All right, so there you have it, folks. The all-new A220 4MATIC by Mercedes-Benz. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.